Good morning, and welcome to the Journal Messenger and Reporter Mccormick newspaper office. Today, in the news, on September 5th, a man was trespassed from Food Line here in McCormick, South Carolina. Why? Because he was threatening the bystanders. He claims he was just joking. He was just joking. Y'all better stop playing with these people. McCormick police aren't playing. So he was identified by a worker in the food line, and guess what? He can't come back to the food line, cannot come back in the food line office. On September 3rd, a man ran into the sheriff's office here in McCormick, and he had a cut on his arm. He had about a 2-inch long laceration on his forearm, and he was asking for an ambulance. What's going on? When he was questioned by the sheriff's office on where this took place and what happened, the young man stated that it happened down the street at Chris's house, whomever Chris is. When they questioned him further, he stopped cooperating. He did receive an ambulance and he was transported to the hospital. Now, you guys, this next story I kind of chuckled. I probably shouldn't have laughed at it. But I'm only reporting what's in the newspaper. I am not the news reporter. I am just reporting what's in the newspaper. A delusional man in a roadway was sent to the hospital for an evaluation. Y'all, a driver reported that a man jumped out of the woods into the path of his vehicle on September 6th. And this happened down on Price's Mill Road. I think that's in Plum Branch. Now, y'all, listen. I don't know what in the world was going on with this dude, but the delusional guy, told the deputies that he wasn't going to tell them who he was or where he came from. But he did state that he was driving a 20-foot U-Haul truck that was stuck in the woods. He was driving a 20-foot U-Haul truck through the woods and it got stuck. He didn't know where the U-Haul truck was located. So, y'all, this man, he in the woods. He supposedly driving a U-Haul truck, a 20-foot U-Haul truck. It got stuck and he don't know where it's at. Well, anyway, they located his identification, and they called the EMS, and they spoke to the subject, and they did finally get a phone number of his ex-girlfriend. Y'all, she lived over in Saluda. Saluda ain't that far from here, but I'm just saying. And the ex-girlfriend did verify that he had rented a U-Haul truck, and she had last seen him the day before, and he was driving the U-Haul truck. So he probably did get the U-Haul truck stuck somewhere in the woods. They transported him up to the hospital, y'all, and they told the ex-girlfriend, you can find him over in the hospital. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. But anyway, so that's what happened to him. Y'all, I'm telling you, you can't make this up. Y'all, it's in the newspaper. And the McCormick deputies pursued a Columbia County ammunition theft suspect. All right, so on September 2nd, Columbia County deputies were on Highway 28. That's the main highway coming from Augusta to McCormick. Highway 28 is the main road going from Augusta to McCormick. And so Columbia County, that's Augusta police. They were chasing a guy. And he had shoplifted $3,000 worth of ammunition. What in the world was he going to shoot? Oh, Jesus. All right, so $3,000 worth of ammunition that they stole. And he first tried to flee on foot. Then he returned to a vehicle and almost struck deputies in their patrol car. Ooh, he about to do some time. So, let me see. McCormick officers first stopped the vehicle matching the subject's car description, then spotted an actual vehicle which attempted to back up and turn around in a driveway. The driver first attempted to flee on foot, then returned to a vehicle and almost struck deputies and their patrol car. Officers used a baton to shatter the driver's side window. And they took a female into custody. And took the female driver, so the driver was a female, and her female passenger into custody. Let me see. They found a Smith & Wesson 9mm handgun in the passenger side glove box. No ammunition or other contraband was located. But the driver was arrested for assault and third-degree battery. Third degree and, resisting arrest. The passenger was a 16-year-old. She was released to the custody of her mother. Y'all know that car went into impound. I'm just saying. And listen, this week in the newspaper, besides those little things, we got Washington, we got Lincoln. Lincoln trying to do an RV resort. Let me see. And they trying to approve medical cannabis over in Georgia. Let me see what else. Let me see. Also, let me tell y'all what else is going on. Y'all, this is the big one, because we got how many pages? This is the tax one. The tax newspaper. Everybody loves the tax newspaper. Let me see if I can find it. Those editorials. I ain't worried about editorials. I'm trying to find the tax newspaper, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, I love the tax newspapers, because then you find out who ain't paid their taxes. That's Lincoln. We don't want them. Y'all, we love the tax newspapers, because to tell you everybody who ain't paid their taxes in 100 years. Let me see. Let me see if there's anybody I know up in here. Oh yeah, y'all, the Chiefs, that's our football team. They got 53 points against Thornwell, so they beat them. Yay. Let's see who owe their taxes. See if there's anybody in here I know that owe their taxes. Because if there's somebody in here that owe their taxes, and I know where they live at, and they know they got some good property, I might have to go and pay their taxes. I'm just saying, good God. Jamie Clegg, they owe a lot of taxes. They owe taxes on everything. Good gracious. I'm trying to see if there's somebody on here I know. As long as it ain't me. Delinquent tax sale, County of McCormick, State of South Carolina. Good God, they got a lot of folk up in here. Good God, Willie Grant must ain't paid no taxes in a ever east of Highway 28. We got Mims Drive, Lost Wilderness. Nope. Wonder where Highway 21 is. I'll figure that out. But if y'all looking for some cheap land, come on down to McCormick. Good God. Yeah, y'all. I'm telling. Ooh, Matt better go pay his stuff. Yeah, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna try and find me some new land. I'm looking for some new land, baby. Some new land. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all, anyway, this has been news from the McCormick Messenger, from the Journal Messenger and Reporter, the McCormick News Office. Anyway, y'all listen. Like, share, and subscribe. Join me as I come back next week with more news from the town of McCormick. I'm out. Hey TikTok, I'm at the VA. Guess what? Y'all, I ain't never seen this before in my life. A truck parked inside the handicap spot. Look at it. It's a whole 18